Hey guys, it's Andrew and welcome back to the channel. Last video I said I was doing a protein powder giveaway. For those of you who entered, you guys commented down below which flavor you would like to try by PE Science. So thank you to everyone who did enter, but now I think it's time to announce the lucky winner of this 100 subscriber giveaway. If I could just trouble my future self for a drum roll, please. You got it. And the winner is Hobby112. So congratulations to Hobby for winning the 100 subscriber giveaway. Hope you enjoy chocolate mint. Just shoot me a DM on Instagram and we'll be in touch. But anyways, today's video is actually going to be the first of a brand new series on my channel called Training Tips. The point of this series is pretty straightforward, but to summarize, I'm basically going to provide some useful tips, tricks, and training techniques for all the different parts of the body. And honestly, this is the direction I wanted the channel to go originally because I'm much more passionate about lifting than eating healthy. But if you're serious about body recomposition as much as I am, then you have to realize that it starts with your diet. So that's why I thought it was necessary to start with the nutrition side of things before uploading full workouts in the gym. At the same time though, gyms have been closed, so it's forced me to structure my channel in this way regardless. But they aren't anymore, and that's what today's video is all about, which is how you should train going back to the gym for the first time. Okay, so most of you have been stuck at home without access to a gym or any real solid equipment for the past 3 months. Because of this, you've most likely lost muscle size, but also strength. You see, strength and muscle are two different things. Yes, it's true the more muscle you have, the stronger you are, but strength is a skill, meaning someone could very well be stronger than another person despite having the same amount of muscle. Recognizing that key distinction is important for understanding how to train after a long period of time from lifting weights. And this long period is usually referred to as detraining or deloading. After a break, it's crucial that you ease into your weight training for the first couple of weeks. I'm talking low intensity and not training to failure. Use this time to focus on your form and technique rather than attempting to set world records. Because for most people, they're gonna wanna jump into things like nothing happened, test their 1 rep maxes, and basically kill themselves until they can't move the next day because of how sore they are. And that's the worst thing you can do after a long break from the gym for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 being because you're most prone to overtraining and suffering an injury. For my understanding, gyms that first open back up have to operate at 50% capacity. That's what my gym is doing anyway, so half the squat racks and machines are unavailable for use. Although it may seem annoying that gyms aren't fully open, this is how you should be structuring your training because your central nervous system is not used to handling heavy weight. Your central nervous system is what's responsible for transmitting impulses to your muscles in order for them to contract. But because you've been away from the gym, your central nervous system, your soft tissue, your joints, your whole body really needs time to adapt to the heavy weight you were once using before. So I think it's smart to structure your training similar to how gyms are going to fully reopen. Both should be slow and steady. Plus, the last thing you want to do is get injured right when gyms are opening back up. The second reason for why you don't want to jump into things right away is something I mentioned before, which is muscle soreness. This has nothing to do with injury because experiencing muscle soreness is completely natural. It's simply your body's response to repair damaged muscle fibers. However, when your body is too sore, this will affect your recovery as well as your performance because you'll end up having to take more time off than you want. You were just stuck at home for 3 months, so it makes no sense to go as hard as humanly possible your first day back just to have to wait a whole week until you feel fully recovered again. Like I said, your workout should be low intensity. So don't expect to lift the same weight or do the same amount of reps for any exercise, whether it be compound or isolation movements. Lower the weight and leave reps in the tank. And what I mean by leaving reps in the tank is squatting 225 for 6 instead of 12 reps like you normally could, so you left 6 reps in the tank for that set. How much weight and how many reps are different answers for every exercise. So I would recommend going by how sore you are the next day. For instance, if you don't feel sore at all after your first day back, you can probably go a little heavier. On the other hand, if you can't move from your bed, that's probably a good indicator that you did a little too much and to tone it down for next time. There is some good news that comes out of all of this though. Since you've taken some time off and lost some strength, you can expect to build muscle like a new lifter. When people first start lifting weights, they can expect to make a lot of gains very quickly. Some people refer to this as newbie gains. And this is because their body has never been under this type of stress before, so it adapts very quickly and very efficiently. However, it becomes much more difficult for your body to grow as you become more experienced in the gym. This is called the law of diminishing returns. But because you've been away from the gym for so long, it's like you're a newbie again. You might be weaker at first, but you can expect your strength to come back about half the time it takes to build up. This is because it's much easier to regain lost muscle rather than build new muscle due to the principle of muscle memory. So to wrap up, make sure to ease into your weight training. Don't feel like you have to make up for the past 3 months by increasing your intensity. Your central nervous system needs time to get back to how it was once firing. Use these next 2 weeks to really focus on your form and contracting the muscle. Lower the weight, leave reps in the tank, and do not go to failure. See how you feel the next day in terms of muscle soreness and go from there. Lastly, I would recommend starting off with a lot of machines. It's just going to be way easier on your joints, and since you're most prone to injury after a long break, machines are going to be your best bet in terms of training safely yet still effectively. Give or take 2 weeks and your strength will come back to where it once was, and you can go back to training how you once were. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.